Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing good and you know that another day is another opportunity. And it's your boy Tapio Zimamba and therapy is in session. I'm here to talk to the inner child in you and remind them of who they are and most of all remind you of who you are. Because sometimes I feel like you've forgotten who you are. Today, the topic I'm going to talk about is you become what you think. You become what you think. You are a sum total of your dominant thoughts. Where you are now is as a result of the things that you've been thinking all this time. You are in the position that you are in now because you've been thinking a certain way. You are in the position that you're in now because you've been focusing on a certain thing. I hear Formula One drivers say they never look at the wall. When they're driving, they are always focused on the road, but they never look at the wall. Why? Because the more they look at the wall, the more they move to the wall. The more you focus on the negative, the more you move to the negative. The more you focus on not falling into the pit, the more you fall and get closer to falling into the pit. Why? Because you become the sum total of your dominant thoughts. If you always anticipate that you're going to have a problem with something, with someone, you're attracting that thing to happen in your life. If you always think that everything is going to go well, everything does go well. And you become your most dominant thoughts. Whatever it is that you're constantly thinking that is, will be. Whatever you constantly think that your life is going to become, good or bad. The thing is, we always narrate this to the bad side, but there's also a good side that if you think positive thoughts for your life, you will attract positive things. I don't know, what are you thinking today? What are the things that are limiting you and limiting you to become the person that you need to become? Why? Because at the end of the year, at the end of this year, I said I'm going to assist you on this journey for the next 4 months. And we keep going, but I know a lot can happen in the next 4 months. Who are you going to become? Who are you going to be by the end of this year? Who are you going to be after these therapy sessions? Why? Because this is therapy for you. This is therapy for your inner child. And I came to remind you right in there that you become what you think about. If you constantly think you are in poverty, you're going to live in poverty. If you constantly think that things are going wrong, and for sure, you're going to attract wrong things happening in your life. So, what am I saying? Be careful of everything that you're going to think. Be careful of every thought that is going to come into your mind. Send the bad thoughts to your recycle bin. Send the same way you delete things from your laptop, the same way you delete things from your surroundings, the same way you remove garbage, the dirty stuff, and put them in the bin. Put the dirty thoughts in your recycle bin. Shelf like not even shelf them, move them and throw them away, the things that do not serve you. Why? Because if you constantly dwell on them, if you constantly think about it, this is who you're going to end up becoming. And I know you don't want to become three-quarters of your thoughts because right now you've been thinking negative things. You've been thinking, what if I lose my job? What if I don't get money? What if I can't afford to take my kids to school? What if I get dumped? What if this is where you start seeing that we end up self-sabotaging because it's our thoughts that are coming to manifest. You constantly think that someone is going to cheat on you, and guess what? This is what eventually happens. Or you make them end up cheating on you because of certain things that you're doing. You become what you think about. Whatever it is, wherever you are now, is as a result of the things that you've been thinking about. If you're not happy with where you are now, then change the way you think. Change the way you view the world, because you can either view the world as half full or half empty. That's why they put half of they put some water in a glass and put it to half, and they asked different people, and some viewed it as this glass is half full, and some said this glass is half empty. How are you going to view the world today? half full or half empty. Why? Because you become what you think about. I want you to stop and slow down and track. How are you thinking? What are your most dominant thought patterns? What are the things that you're thinking each and every day? What are the things that you're dwelling your thoughts each and every day on? Because these are the things that have resulted you to become who you are now. I don't know if you're happy with who you are now, but if you're not happy, then something has to change. You have to change the things that you're thinking, because I'm not going to come to your house and knock and change things for you and remove them. I'm not going to come and remove your garbage, because I've also got garbage to remove. I've also got things to put in my recycle bin. I've got things I need to clear from my mind. I've got emotional trauma that happened in the past that makes me think the way I think. I need to start thinking positive too. So I cannot be your responsibility. You cannot be my responsibility. I already have so much going on. All I can do is just help you, channel you in the right direction. You need to start thinking positive thoughts. You need to remove all those negative thoughts of someone leaving, of someone doing bad, of you not being worth it. Why? Because this is who you become. My question to you in this last quarter is, who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? Are you happy with where you are now? Are you happy with the individual that you're turning into now? Who are you becoming? Who are you becoming? Because you become what you think about. Have a beautiful day. And always remember, another day, another opportunity.